Good morning again. Jeffrey Paul with an inspiration for you. This morning I woke up really early. I was about 3:22 when I got out of bed. Couldn't sleep any longer. Just was having lots of thoughts going on. Kind of clicked into seeing any of the messages on Facebook and read an incredible young lady's testimony that really moved me and gave me an inspiration I'm going to share with you. The inspiration was she's battling cancer. And in that battle of cancer, Angela obviously has exposed her inner heart. And she was so beautiful in her expression this morning that I sent her back a word of encouragement, hope, and even a scripture that I believe will give her that strength. But her courage, her strength, and her power in her difficulties, in her challenge, in her circumstances that are evolving in reality and real time, she was an amazing inspiration to me today. And what it taught me was back to a scripture that I know that I've shared with you so often. And this scripture is so real. And what it's all about is that it's not about you. It's not about your strength, your power, your good deeds, your ability, your name, the church you go to, the fraternity you come from. It doesn't pertain to you. Zechariah 4:6 said it's not by your strength and not by your power, not by your impression, not by your finance, not by your intelligence, but by the Spirit of the Lord thy God that lives inside you. And you know, it's easy to do that on the other side of a challenge. But every challenge that is turned over to God, every challenge that comes forth through our life, creates us to be the strongest and more powerful person that we were prior to that challenge. And it proves itself, and it gives us that strength because it truly brings to reality, not into a kind of a ether type of feeling or a meditation, but a reality that God is alive. He is stronger than my difficulties. He's stronger than my circumstances. He's stronger than people against me. He is stronger than cancer. He's stronger than bosses that are pain in the necks. He's stronger than all of that. It's really when it becomes real. It's when he becomes real. So here's my challenge for you, as it is for Angela, is that I want you to really turn it over. Totally. It still means you have to do your part, your everyday efforts, your goal settings, and your mental alignment of focus. All that is still part of you. But it's really being aware of something that Mother Teresa said, and her quote just blows me away. She says, in such perfect balance, I work as it all depends on me, but I believe by faith it all depends on God. And if you'll take that challenge today to, of course, work your efforts to keep your focus on good and positive thoughts and hope for the future and the promises that are in those scriptures for you and the goals that you've set before yourself, but believe with all your heart and all your faith that it takes God, and greater is He that is in you than any circumstance, including any issue, any fact, anything that you address. He'll part the sea. He'll open up the mountains so that you can pass through. It says he'll raise the valleys if they cause you a delay. And he will promote you to the place higher than you could ever imagine, because he said you're at the top and never at the bottom. Angela, you were an inspiration this morning, and I hope that this inspires each and every one of you that are listening this morning. Michael and Tanya and each and every one of you, know that today it's not by your strength, it's not by your power, but it's by God living inside you, actively doing what's impossible for you, but is possible with Him. Have a beautiful day of overcoming, of absolutely being amazed at the reality of Him. So have a beautiful day. I'll see you tomorrow with inspiration. And I want to hear from you to find out how your day absolutely turned for the very best. Have a beautiful day.